What's up, everybody? Welcome back for another Soul Sunday. So, today, you already know, we're still with the 4 agreements. Today, we are on chapter 5, which is always do your best. Now, there's a lot of gems in this chapter, so I'm going to break it up into 2 weeks and we'll go from there. So, we are starting on page 75. Actually 76. Everything is alive and changing all the time, so your best will sometimes be high quality and other times it will not be as good. When you wake up refreshed and energized in the morning, your best will be better than when you are tired at night. Your best will be different when you are healthy as opposed to sick, or sober as opposed to drunk. Your best will depend on whether you are feeling wonderful and happy, or upset, angry, or jealous. In your everyday moods, your best can change from one moment to another, from 1 hour to the next, from one day to another. Your best will also change over time. As you build the habit of the 4 agreements, your best will become better than it used to be. Regardless of the quality, keep doing your best. No more and no less than your best. If you try too hard to do more than your best, you will spend more energy than is needed, and in the end, your best will not be enough. When you overdo, you deplete your body and you go against yourself, and it will take you longer to accomplish your goal. But if you do less than your best, you subject yourself to frustrations, self-judgment, guilt, and regrets. So let's stop there for a second. So of course there's days that we're on 1,000, like we get it in, we do everything. But then there's some days that it's just like, man, you only feel like you can give 60%. So what they're saying here is that giving that 60% is your best that day. We change each day, each hour. Our emotions might be different. We go through so many different things in life. So we shouldn't beat ourselves up. We shouldn't put ourselves through frustration, self-judgment, guilt, and regrets because our 60% is not comparable to the 100% that we know we could give, but when we have that energy to give. So basically, something is better than nothing. If you always do your best, there is no way you can judge yourself. You are not here to sacrifice your joy or your life. You are here to live, to be happy, and to love. Doing your best is taking the action because you love it, not because you're expecting a reward. Most people do exactly the opposite. They only take action when they expect a reward and they don't enjoy the action. And that's the reason why they don't do their best. So, for example, let's say somebody's starting a business. They go hard, they put in all this effort for the website, for, finding fabrics or whatever else. But their main focus is the reward. So it comes to launch day and lo and behold, they have nobody really shows up, or only 1 to 2 people. And then the person feels frustrated. They feel, the self-judgment. They feel all these things. And it's like, the problem is they were worried about the reward rather than being like, wow, I really enjoyed going to get those fabrics. Man, I really enjoyed putting together the website. Man, I really enjoyed the whole process. And I'm guilty of that. I've definitely been guilty of that. Thinking too much into the future rather than really enjoying what I'm doing in the moment. And that can change a lot. If you take action just for the sake of doing it without expecting a reward, you will find that you enjoy every action you do. Rewards will come, but you are not attached to the reward. If we like what we do, if we always do our best, then we are really enjoying life. You have to be aware and learn from your mistakes. Learning from your mistakes means you practice, look honestly at the results, and keep practicing. This increases your awareness. You do your best because you want to do it, not because you have to do it, not because you're trying to please the judge, and not because you are trying to please other people. So we'll go over that one again. You do your best because you want to do it, not because you have to do it, not because you're trying to please the judge, and not because you're trying to please other people. You do your best because doing your best all the time makes you so happy. When you are doing your best just for the pleasure of doing it, you are taking action because you enjoy the action. Man, like, how true is that? The things that we enjoy doing in life, the things that truly light us up. You know, for me, one of those things is music, singing. That's something that the action that I just love doing. But I've been guilty of thinking so much into the future, thinking about the result, that I wasn't present in what I was doing. And it wasn't the same. So with that, I challenge all of you to always do your best, even if it's just 60% one day, because day in, day out, our emotions change, things change within us, but all we can do is give our best and whatever that is that day. I'll catch y'all next week. Bye. We gon' roll. Oh, I